This is the month of September 2012, and you're watching ZTV News. Now for your host, Zone Tom.
Is that all? No snide remarks? No name-calling?
My therapist tells me that I should remove as much interaction with you as possible. It's funny, I never needed therapy until I started working here.
Really? Well, best of luck to you then. I'm Zontan, and on behalf of myself and my needle-dick narrator, I'd like to welcome you to ZTV News.
You are a very hurtful person, Zontan, and I feel sorry for you.
Whatever, Stuart Smalley. It's time to open the mailbag anyway. Our first letter comes from Anonymous, who writes, "A fellow you called Lemmy made a brief appearance during your last show. Could you tell us a little about him? Thank you, Anonymous." Well, Anonymous, I'd be more than happy to give a proper introduction. Lemmy, come out for Mama! This is Lemmy, and he helps out around here in the studio. He holds a bachelor's degree in communications at UCLA. He's a certified black belt in Krav Maga, and was on the American rowing team during the Athens Olympics. And he's also the cutest little violating tentacle monster. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
For the love of God, woman, we got a show to do.
I thought you said you were trying to remove any interaction with me.
I know!
It's okay, Lemmy. I'll see you after the show. Be good. Our next letter comes from ALR, who writes, "Hi, Zontan. I was wondering why sometimes in your animations and then the person is you become the but then even that happened, so it might as well not have even came. I mean, seriously, I can't even figure out what he so far has been. But then maybe that's what he was. I don't know what to think. It's very wondering why the girl did. What does the hot purple-haired dude think? ALR." Our last letter comes from Nathan, who writes, "Hey Zone, writing to ask if you'd make another Teen Titans porn with Raven. I know Teen Titans is an old program, but back in the day I had a crush on Raven, as cringy as that is to say. Can't wait for the Mystique Sonya Flash to come out. Really like your work. If you could, it'd be greatly appreciated. Nathan." Thank you for writing, Nathan. While Zone already has enough work piling up as it is, a new Teen Titans Flash starring Raven isn't completely out of the question. After all, why else would we be keeping her locked up in our dungeon? Hey, Lemmy, can you turn on camera 24?
What do you want?
Oh, you know very well what we want, Raven. So how about it? Want to have another go on the archive?
You're monsters. All of you. I'll never do another Flash for Zone.
Like you have a choice in the matter, Raven. You are so cute sometimes.
This isn't the end. Wait until Turner Broadcasting catches wind of...
Oh, Raven, that was a bad move, bringing up the T-word here. Guess who just lost her speaking privileges? Lemmy, code green.
You can't keep me here forever, Zontan. I will break free, and I will have my day of reckoning. And when I finally get my hands on you... Azeroth. Metreon.
Again, Nathan. No promises, but one can always hope. And now it's time for our coming attractions. Zone is grateful for all of the nice comments and feedback about the latest Skullgirls Flash, and to show that gratitude, Zone is hard at work on a full-on adult parody of the modifiers. If you're unfamiliar with the show, that's because it never made it to air, with only a pilot episode available to watch. While we may never get to see what kind of adventures Agent Zero may have gotten into, at least now we can see her boinked. Possibly in the butt. That was the month that was here on ZTV. See you next time, and as always, I'm watching you fap.
If you want to follow the show, subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitter using the links provided. If you want to reach Zoneton, you can hit her up at zoneton@zonearchive.com. And if you got any spare Xanax just lying around, all I'm saying is I got a P.O. box.
You really are a drama queen sometimes, you know that?
And your cunt smells like spoiled mayonnaise. Nobody's perfect.